Alright, so today is April 21st, 2020, and for today's Name That Species, I'm again here behind Billy's trailer to start it off. And there are a lot of things I want to discuss today about everything that's been going on. So the first thing, obviously I did not release a new Name That Species video the past couple of days, and the reason for that is simple. I figured that I had been going down every single day to the trail cam spots. We have the one over there and the one back there, and we're trying to get some evidence of the Floyd Squatch, but my presence and obviously my odor and everything that comes with being alive is going to be in that spot every single day. So I figured it'd be a good idea to kind of set the trail cameras up and let them sit for a couple of days and then check them. The weather too kind of played into my choice to not come down for the past couple of days. As you can probably see, I'll give you a little glimpse of the lay of the land. It was a bit sunnier earlier this morning. There's some storm clouds coming in now, but right now all that snow melted. The temperature warmed a little bit. It is kind of cold right now though. I'm just being totally honest. Mainly because of the wind that's passing through right now, but the weather also, like I said, played a role in my choosing not to come down and check the camera traps the past couple of days. Second thing I want to discuss, the snow witch. I'm in the process of doing a microscopic analysis of the hairs on the snow witch doll that we found last time. But I have reason to believe that they are the same hairs that we found a couple days ago on the one tree, which I will pass today while going to check the trail cameras. So without further ado, obviously the first thing that we're going to do today, I'm having trouble talking because it's kind of cold and my jaw is like freezing up. It's a lot colder than it seems right now with the winds blowing around. Anyways, we're going to go and check the two trail cameras and then we'll take things from there. I'm standing right here and I can see right over there the first trail camera spot, and as you can see the broth can is nowhere to be seen, but it is in the front right there, so I'm assuming that either a creature knocked it off or it was the wind. So let's go ahead and walk over there and check that out to get things started. I really hope weather's gonna stay okay for the time being. What was that? Because I don't want my camcorder to be in the rain. Floyd's Creek, as you can see, is a bit higher than usual due to the rain and the snow we've gotten these past few days. This was the tree here too that we found the hair in that I was talking about. It was right, or there's still some left actually, that I'm comparing with. Again, it was mostly grass, but there was some hair in it, but that's what I'm comparing the snow witch's hair to. Anyways, oops, trail camera, we're going to go and check. So from this angle here, I don't see anything out of the ordinary. The first thing I noticed when I came down was the cam was not on. Actually, look at that, the trail camera's open. Huh. Now, I am almost positive I closed it last time. And I mean, I'll go back to the video and watch it. Interesting. Now, part of me wants to say that it was just the wind, but the way this closes here, it has a latch and everything. Huh. Okay. Interesting. I don't see anything immediately around it that would suggest something else is going on. Okay. Alright, so already here, you see here the eggshells left from the egg that we had out. I guess we weren't able to see those because of the snow from last time. And there's the broth can right over there. There's an eggshell over there too. Right there. So I don't notice anything immediately out of the ordinary. Again, I mean, we'll check the trail camera and see what the story is. But it has been very windy the past couple of days. Broth is obviously completely empty now, so I'm going to have to find a new bait item since the egg and the broth are now gone. Got some of these eggshells in here. Remember, it was a hard-boiled egg. Alright, so don't really notice anything else out of the ordinary. I'm very excited to check the trail cameras. Today is Tuesday. I haven't checked them since Friday. Did you hear that? Gee. Got a high-pitched squeal. Again, there's so many sounds in nature. It's hard to tell what's what sometimes. Alright, so let me go ahead and get some quick thumbnails with today's finds. I definitely hear some kind of bird squealing. I'm not sure if the audio is going to pick that up. At least I think it's a bird. And I'll get a shot with our blown open trail camera here. I'll make a confused face. Candace fell over again. Anyways, let's not waste any more time here. Remember, we have 2 trail cameras now, so we got to get 2 SD cards. Okay. So let's go ahead and go to the other one. That right there catches my eye. What's that? Is that a bone? Yes, it is. Oh boy, here we go. So we got a little skull right here, and another small bone alongside it. Look at that right there. Oh, I just lost a tooth. Don't want that to happen. So I can put that back in. That is a nice skull right there. Big old front incisors. My first guess, honestly, seems, I mean, part of me wants to say feline because it has these 2 big orbitals here for the eyes. And those canines. I'm gonna have to compare this to something else when I got home. I did not see this the past couple of days here. Keep losing this tooth. It kind of looks like it was brought here. Interesting. Don't see any more bones. And this bone right here is kind of hollow on the inside. It looks like a bird's bone. They tend to be kind of hollow inside. very lightweight, help birds fly. Alright. Oh, this is an interesting development that we have. Is that, no, that's wood. We have right here. Well, I guess I know what the thumbnail is going to be now. Get my hood out of the way. See those nasal passages right there? I mean, I don't want to say fox for this, because I don't know, just, I'm not really sure. The head too is a little brown here. Really don't know. Well, at the very least, for today's Name That Species, here you go. Try to name this species. Teeth are a great way of identifying species. There's a little candy corn tooth right here. Big incisor though. This is fairly confident this is a predator. Okay, so this was an unexpected find. I'm not sure if this is related to the Floyd Squatch. It is kind of weird that this skull is just here and there's nothing, no signs of a kill. It's really weird actually. But yeah. Get a good thumbnail. We got a skull. Tooth keeps falling out on me. Ugh. I don't want to spend all day doing this. I still have to go get the other trail cam. Alright, so I am going to... What was that? What was that? Oh, okay, branch. We got some leaners over here that really freak me out. Okay, I'm gonna grab this and I'm going to put it by Billy's. Let me get out of here where this tree falls. I'm gonna look around a little bit, see if I can find anything else. Very nice find for today. And this can be today's Name That Species. Technically it's possibly two species with the amount of, or with the other bone there. Is that a tooth right there? Yeah, that's wood. Okay, what's that? There's an egg right here. Oh no, that's part of the skull probably. A bone fragment. Okay, so I'm going to have to continue investigating this, but let me go ahead and set this down. Oops, did I hit the, zoom in. I didn't mean to. I'm going to go ahead and set this down. Grab the other SD card and take it from there. I'm going to set it down right here on this log. Hopefully it'll be alright. Don't want to lose anything. Not even the bone fragment. Okay, and I'm going to go real quick, grab that other SD card and take things from there. As you can see, it looks, oh wow, look at that. Wow. Wow. That's a big scat right there. That is a big scat right there. And it's fresh. Okay, that's still pretty wet right there. That's a big scat. That's not a deer. That is not a rabbit or any small animal. I mean, my first impression for that one would be, I guess, bear, because there's no, I don't see much hair in it, which would suggest it's a coyote or a similar animal like a fox. That's a nice scat right there. Okay, so already today, two good things for naming that species. We've got the skull, and we got one heck of a scat. So what is... Man, these branches are freaking me out. Okay, so we got a lot of stuff, Should I get I don't know if I should get a thumbnail with the, this bad boy right here. It's pretty nice though. Where is it? So that right there, that's fresh too. Okay, I can't emphasize that enough. You can see, I mean, it's, I don't know, should I poke it? You can see right there, that is very fresh. Okay, I gotta keep moving though. I don't want the video to end up being that too long. What's stuff going on there? Jeez. Okay, again, I don't know what could have made that. I don't know what did make that. I have an idea. Bear is my first guess, but again, we have the creature as well, so I really can't be too sure. Boyd's Creek looks very scenic today. It's a late April day. If I'm not mistaken, spring may have already started. I'm losing track of time here with all the coronavirus craziness going on. Okay, so here's the other trail camera. First thing I notice, okay, in the mud over here, that could definitely be the back of a footprint right there. And then that looks like that divot from last time. Maybe it just didn't wash in yet. I don't notice anything else. That right there, that catches my eye. That looks like it could be something. Just don't know what. Okay, so remember, this is where we found the snow witch from last time. Don't notice anything just yet. Okay. Alright, so I don't want to make the videos too long. I'm going to go ahead, grab the other SD card out of this trail camera, which the other one is not blown open, and I am going to take these both back. Okay, grab the other one. So I got both SD cards right here, and I will be back. Okay, so I just came back from checking the SD cards, and both of them recorded some activity. The trail cam over here with the broth can recorded a couple of squirrels running around, one of which had a pretty, how can I describe it? I don't want to say mangy, but its tail was like, all the fur was falling out of it. That was pretty interesting. And the trail camera over by Floyd's Creek, there was clearly some kind of activity in the front. I wasn't really able to tell what it was. That one only takes pictures. I'll include it in the video and let you take a look at it. But yeah, I mean, we're getting activity. So at the very least, we have, we're getting the, man, these trees are freaking me out. We're getting some activity. With that being said, because the broth can and the egg are gone from the first trail camera spot, which we see over here, I thought that it'd be a good idea to bring some new bait down to try and lure anything out that might be around, such as the Floyd squatch. So I brought these down here, 2 apples. Okay, so these are Red Delicious, if I'm not mistaken. The loose one I'm gonna put over by Floyd's Creek. I was watching some Bigfoot documentaries, and they showed a technique where you take an apple and you like press it against the end of a tree into like a branch or a twig on a tree, not twig, but like you know, on a broken branch of the tree, and the Bigfoot comes and grabs it and eats it. Okay, and then I fashioned this here. I put this apple around an old piece of bowstring, and I kind of I'll let you look at it here. Kind of just pressed it into the end of the apple, and I'm going to hang this one over by the spot where the broth can was, because I think that I want to have one hanging over there. I hope it's not raining right now. It might be, so I'm going to have to be quick today. I also do want to take a better look, so I'm going to grab the apples now. I also do want to take a better look at the skull before I finish today, which I have over there. I'm definitely going to bring that back as a sample. So I'm going to go ahead and put the SD card back in and get these apples all set up. Good day so far though. A lot of activity evident. That skull really has me interested in figuring out what that was from. It was right over here. I might want to come back at another time to see if I can find any more teeth. Oh, is there a tooth right there? Is that a tooth? It's a tooth. That's a tooth. Tooth right there. Little tooth. But a tooth is a tooth. Might come back later with some better equipment and try to extract a few more bones or teeth from that area. Right now, though, I'm hoping it's not going to storm soon. I want to get all this set back up. So let's go ahead and do that. First things first, apples are down there for right now. SD card out, going back in. Okay, and I'm closing this time. You saw it. You're gonna see it. On, closed, and set up. Broth can. I guess I don't know, I guess I'll leave that here for now, make it look more undisturbed. I mean, I hate littering, and obviously I'm going to get it eventually, but for now, that's an okay move. Hanging apple. The wind, too, is the reason why I want this to hang. And because the squirrels are going to get it if I set it on something. I want it to be out of the reach. And yes, I know squirrels can climb, and they could possibly just climb up and grab it, but, you know. This is kind of what I'm looking to do with this. So I think I'm going to hang this apple. Where am I going to hang this apple? Right here. There we go. Oh, darn it. Here we go. That's not in my shot though. It's got to be like right here. Unless, how can I get this on? I mean, now it feels like it's snowing. Figures like when you want a sapling in the way, there's not one to be found. I want this to hang right here. Oh, I know where I can put it then. Just gonna hang it right here. Okay. I apologize too if this shot isn't the best shot in the world. I'm just trying to get this hung up so I can get everything set up for it today. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. So hopefully that will stay hung up there. I'm going to grab the other apple for now. I guess I'll put it in my pocket. Okay. Apple trap. Hanging up. There's Billy's old trailer. Got the apple. Trail camera. Okay, this should be a pretty good setup. This would be a good thumbnail too. I hope you don't find it annoying when I make thumbnails. I know it takes time, but I mean, gotta make those thumbnails, right? So you get those views. Yeah. 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 Am I zoomed in? What am I doing here? This is going to be a longer one today, but hopefully you'll enjoy it. That's all I know. Yeah. So Floyd Squatch is going to crawl under here. Yeah. Okay. That one's pretty good, right? Okay. Yeah. So let's go ahead and set the other one up real quick. And that's pretty good right there. Hopefully we'll get some good activity. Just that right there. What else can I mention real quick? So I'm definitely going to come down tomorrow and search more for any more skull or bone or teeth evidence for that skull I found. Fishing and aquatic wildlife. I'm looking to maybe do some short videos with that in the coming days. It is fishing season, so this is the time. The Floyd Squatch comes first, though. I mean, this could be my ticket to fame. Could you imagine that? We're in the middle of the coronavirus pandemic, and could you imagine like the media and the news reaction to somebody discovering a Sasquatch? It'd be nuts. Okay, so there's that nice scat again. Let's go ahead and get that one set up real quick, and then regroup. I'm going to regroup over by the skull. At least that's my plan. The stream's looking really nice today. It's making me want to go fishing. Pretty clear, even considering all the rain and snow. Floyd's Creek, baby. It doesn't get much better than that. Okay. So we're approaching the other spot. Again, it was suggested to me to turn the trail camera to face Floyd's Creek more. I'm going to leave it where it is for now, but I might do that because this mountain here, there could totally be a squatch up there with looking on down. So that appeals to me as a better spot. I do like this spot though, because it still gets Floyd's Creek off in the foreground if you look at it. So SD card, gonna put back in. Okay. Okay. On. Red light means on, starting up. Okay. Put you down right there. And the apple. I want to find another good spot for this apple. I want to find a spot where it's definitely in the range of the trail camera. So I'm thinking, honestly, right here. Interesting. What's this? Interesting fungi on this branch right here. I'm thinking, I don't know if this is gonna. This stick was kind of flimsy. I need a better spot for it. And I just want to stab it right into a branch. Huh. Maybe I should have thought this one out more before just hopping out and doing it. But, huh. This tree here would be perfect if it had a good branch for this. Let me think. I don't want to waste all day doing this. So I don't want the video to be too long because that doesn't look good. So you know what I might do? I might take the advice of the person who told me to face it more towards Floyd's Creek, stab her on right here. There we go. I don't know if I like that though, because then you can't really see it. What I could do though, right up here. No, is that too high? Boy, I want it higher though, because the higher it is, that would prevent. Actually, you know what? That right there might work. That would prevent, a squirrel or anything from getting it, and make it more likely that whatever does get it is a Floyd Squatch. I'm going to put it right here. And maybe I'm not. Come on. Gotta find a spot for this apple. I don't want to break off a fresh branch for this, but I might have to. Ugh. Okay. That's not in my shot though. Ugh. Gotta think of something quick here. This right here might be it. Perfect. Bada bing, bada boom. Apple. Put the trail camera right here. Gonna turn it and raise it up a little bit to account for this spot. Okay. Ugh. Okay. Trail camera. Tree apple. Floyd squash. Perfect. I like making the thumbnails, I really do. Nom 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 nom. Okay, don't have all day. Gotta get back. Grab that skull. Use my trail camera in this line of sight here. Beautiful. All right. So, trail cameras are set up. Okay, apples are in place. Going to go grab the skull and bring it back to Floyd HQ. Do some analysis on it. See what we're dealing with. Same for the snow witch and the hairs on it. Man, that stream looks nice. There's still time in the day. I could throw a line out if mood strikes. So yeah, let me go ahead and grab the skull and I'm going to wrap this video up. So for today's Name That Species, we had quite an adventurous day. A lot of stuff going on in the beautiful Floyd Field forests. The forests of Floyd Field. Floyd Field Woods. Floyd Field. So a lot of things to look at for when we get back. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this Name That Species video here with the find of the day right here, this nice little skull that I uncovered. So yeah, I'm gonna keep working these trail cameras and we will see what else we can find So I hope you enjoyed today's Name That Species. I have a little lab work to do to identify the skull. Lab identification. That's what I meant. Lab identification work. Today on Name That Species,